So how did we get here? How did we get here? Because I was kind of going through, and we'll do it as you guys were saying on Afterburner last night. We got a lot of time to go through everything. You don't want to do everything on day one, but
How
when you
much
think
time
of
do
the
you
start
have?
of this, there were a
2
lot of
months,
people. This was good to be a home ice team. Absorbing the losses of 200-point guys. Looks like they'd be all right. This whole thing and
depth down the middle.
depth, the
Bolster the
strength of
blue
the
line.
team. When you could finally go 3 centers deep, finally Backlund is in that third line center spot where he should be, how strong it would be. Pretty much everything outside of Toffoli. And I'm sure there's some other stories for Dubé. He matches a season high in goals, I guess, or a career high.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it is a laundry list, Frank, of things that went sideways or just straight downhill for the Flames this year. I did not see it coming.
Who did? I mean, I picked this team to lose in the Stanley Cup final.
It's a kiss of
I
death,
just,
Frank.
well, yeah, I mean, that's a story for another day. But like the point being, they were a trendy pick, and the multitude of reasons, there's a million of them. I'm going to start with the goaltending. That to me is just look at that. Go back, Alex, to that previous stat board. Jacob Markstrom 892. The difference between 892 and 920 or 922 last season, that's 8 points at least.
Easy.
You want to go to the 1-goal games, 18, 13, and 17. That's the record. 30 out of 48 games. Pinder, you took it a step further and included the empty net wins. I don't know why you'd, further, bump up the number to 20. It's
Losses.
a half measure. Yeah.
Added the losses. That's what it was.
Okay. And then let's start with the Ritchie decision and the shootout is like, it's the cherry on top of the head-scratching coaching decisions and lineup choices from the number of months that Milan Lucic spent in the top 6 to the 4 months that Jonathan Huberdeau played on the right side of the lineup. I mean, let's go through them all. There's no shortage of them, but the Ritchie one was just like, all right, yeah, whatever. Let's just add it to the list.